I have a simple question for you. How long you've been doing IronFly or options trading? In this video, I'm going to tell you one weekly setup which I personally use a lot. We're going to discuss about the positives and negatives of it. And if you think that you've been doing IronFly from such a long time and what new you're going to learn, if that is the confidence, that is not a confidence, that is an overconfidence, because there is always a scope of learning. You know the value of a mentor when you have one. Class or an overnight gap protect, I'm going to tell you. But before that, let me talk to you about the retail IronFly. How do people do it and why IronFly is the number one strategy retail go to. Let's discuss that, and then strength, weaknesses, test, everything. It's going to be real fun, like the video already, if you're interested to learn options trading from me. So here we are on the simulator. There are many strategies, so I'm just going to click on short IronFly strategy, and let me do that, and here we go, it's added. What is an IronFly? IronFly is a combination of selling at the money straddle, which you can see here, right? You can probably pause and you could see what is this. This basically, it has shorted 24,500 call and 500 put, right? Shorted both the strike, and then we bought a call above and we bought a put below. Simple. It's probably one of the most commonly used strategy among working professionals. The reason is, it's very simple, you could see it, is that market can go down to whatever extent and market go up, etc., etc. You could see that it is risk defined strategy. If you see a maximum loss and maximum profit, you can see that, there is a big difference. So this is why, working people get attracted to this and think that this is the end of it, right? Also, in terms of margin requirement is not a lot. It's approximately 89,000. It depends on the broker also, but you get some idea. Guess what? The good thing ends here itself. Why? The problem is that it's such a narrow range of IronFly. I mean, just have a look at this. This is the weekly IronFly, and just have a look at such a tiny wiggly range. I want to ask you one thing. What is the probability of market staying in this tiny thin range till entire 1 week for the next 7 days? What do you think? Exactly. Your guess is as good as mine. What looks really good in theory may not be practical, and that's where I step in. Okay, and I show you, have a look at this, and then you decide for yourself if you treat options trading like a business or just trading for fun is something you will be very clear to decide by the end of the video. Now, what is the alternative, how we can upgrade it, and what is the strength and the weakness of it? Simple. Now, instead of one IronFly right in the middle and play with such a tiny wiggly range, can't I have two IronFlies? One on the bullish and one on the bearish? How will that be? You want to have a look at this? Let me show it to you. I've already made an IronFly because obviously I don't want to bore you with strike selection and picking the same strike, etc., etc. Here you can obviously pause and have a look at this. Nothing fancy I've done. What I've done is, market is 24,400 roughly, right? So what I did is that I went above the market. How many points? 300 points above the market, and I sold a straddle. Normal IronFly में at the money बेचते हैं, correct? Here I sold above the market, call and put, right? And obviously we bought the wings. It's very easy. And on the put side as well, I have selected the strike which is lower, and I sold a straddle and I bought wings. So far it looks good. Yes. Now, why are we doing this? The reason number one is that what we expect in 1 week, there are 5-7 trading days. We expect market to go up, market to go down, etc., etc., right? Now, the idea is that if market go up or market go down, what do we see? That here the maximum profit which we have is 9,000. The maximum loss which we have is 3,998. Just like I showed you, like this, if you can see, such a tiny range, market may go up and market may go down, and there are God knows how many adjustments one need to do, and market can gap down and market may just never come back. Plus there is gamma risk, there is additional capital requirement. There are a lot of things with IronFly. It requires a lot of babysitting if you do not know the pro adjustments, which I've shared earlier, although those videos are private now. So people who learned from me, they learned, good for them. But let's stay on the topic and let's see here. So far it's clear. Yes, you can take a screenshot, study it. But I'm sure what majority of people must be thinking, right? They must be thinking, what if just on the day of expiry, and what if 1 day before expiry, what if market just do not move, then what's going to happen? I have a question for you. What's going to happen? You want to know? I'm going to tell you. And what if market move? Then what's going to happen, right? It's going to be very interesting. I want you to pay real close attention because the setup is simple, but execution is where most trader mess up if you do not watch it carefully. Now we're going to go to a simulator and I've selected 1st of July, 9:30. This happens to be next day morning after weekly expiry. Simple. I've selected the IronFly above and IronFly below. I don't want to select the strike, etc. I've selected 6 lots here. Why 6? Because let's say if somebody has a capital of 5 lakh, 5.5 lakh, so the ROI calculation is a lot easy. How much? 5 lakh approximately. So far easy, yes. Let's go ahead and let's see what happens with this. And here you're going to see total PNL here on the right hand side. So let's go slowly. There is no rush, obviously. And let's see what happens with this the next day. Whether you trade SPY, American markets, you trade Indian markets, you see here, one day has gone into the trade and market moves just a bit. It's a market. We expect market to move up or market to move down, etc., etc., right? So far it's here. It's Monday morning, right? What do we see? That market is here and there is no issue between this to this range. Even if market crosses or stay in the middle, there is no issue. I'm going to tell you that, right? But so far, what do you see? Why there is no issue? Because it is risk-defined strategy, okay? What do you see? That 1 week, not even 1 week, just few days have gone. And now it is approximately 7,195. 6 lot. Capital deployment approximately 5.5. How much screen time it takes? It's for you to decide, right? Now let's go to immediately the next week and let's see exactly what is happening in that week. Because most traders copy structure. They miss the logic behind this. And I want to tell you some more logic in this as you and me move ahead with this. And by the way, if you're somebody who's really looking forward to learn and improve on your trading, there is a workshop happening on Sunday morning, 10 a.m. 2.5 hours of workshop, 10 to 12:30. If you want to know details about this, I've put in the form in the first pinned comment. It takes 10 seconds to fill the form and you're going to have all details right on your phone about the workshop, especially strategy number 2, which we have in that. You're going to get details about this. So you could do that immediately in between the video or right immediately after the video, right? Now let's see, you're learning IronFly and let's see what happens now. Again, the next week immediately. What we did, nothing fancy again, right? We selected 1 strike above, 1 strike below, and let's see what exactly happens with this. Now, market is moving as you can see, right? The normal IronFly traders must be doing a lot of adjustments in this. And what do we see? Again, just 1 day before the expiry, and what do we see is 5772, right? How much adjustment required in this? So far, I hope it's absolutely crystal clear, but your number one doubt, which most of you must be thinking, what if market just do not move at all? What is going to happen here? और बात भी बिल्कुल सही है, because एक समझदार आदमी को अपने फायदे की बात इशारे में समझ आनी चाहिए. Correct? Now let's talk about this because ultimately it's a business, right? And business, you have to know how to deal with if things don't work out and deal with if things work out as well. The plan has to be solid. If we do the same thing like everybody else is doing in retail and we expect a better result, I leave it on your judgment. Think about it, because if I'm starting a business tomorrow, a completely brand new business, what is more wiser for me to first concentrate and learn properly, learn everything, and then apply, or just simply just start the business and dekhi jayegi what will happen? Which one has more chances of success? Think about it. That's why concentrate here, because this example I'm going to show you exactly. If market stays in the middle, then what's going to happen? ठीक है, middle में stay करेगा, तो what is an issue? We'll see to that. We'll see what's going to happen. The idea is not to take the trade on the expiry day itself, obviously because of gamma risk, right? Now we are waiting and days are passing, as you can see. Now Friday have come exactly and market is not moving and it's flat also. So let's see what happens on Monday now. And this is where the Monday is, Monday morning 9:30. Market is exactly there where it was earlier, right? Right in the range. And what you see over here is we are having a loss, that's for sure. But I leave it up to you, right? This is what is happening just 1 day prior. When you trade weekly expiry, one thing I must tell you that we do not look forward to hold the trade for exactly, on the closing minute. We don't plan to do that. You must remember is the technique is more important than the name of the strategy. The strike selection in this, if I just go back and if I show you a little bit, you will have some idea why we selected this strike earlier. If we do it in Bank Nifty, then which strike we must select? Which delta should we must select? These are finer details which can make big difference in one's trading. I've shown you the basic structure, but you don't have to get excited about this and you know it all already. Hang on, I have some more important points to tell you which you must know. So far what you've learned is retail's IronFly. Let's talk about adjustments, right? Now, in the past, I've made a complete series of, I guess, 10, 12, 15 videos, I guess, that was called PhD of IronFly. That was a playlist I made. I discussed completely in detail, in depth. I've gone into IronFly. People who've been watching this channel, who've been following regularly, or past learners who have learned things from me, they know the value of that. I've made it private. Maybe I can make it public again. Let's see how do we do. But adjustment is something which one must know of IronFly. Here we took out the gaps as you know it. Is it better than the normal IronFly? I leave it on your judgment, just like you've seen right now. But when the trade is already in our favor, I want you to concentrate and focus on how we can improve the ROI of that. Just the last video I made in which I explained to you that how do we lock in the profit. You can watch that video and learn it more. Or if you would like to escalate your learning, I'm going to leave the form in the first pinned comment. You can learn about this. Remember, in trading, it's not about doing the most popular thing which everybody else is doing, because you know that failure rate is really high. That's the exact reason I tell you, hit and trial way of trading one must avoid into the markets. In this video, I've showed you how you could really creatively improve the structure of your trading, the IronFly, which many retail traders, probably if you're an office goer, if you cannot watch the market, etc., they do this from quite some time. But I have a simple question for you. If you do the same thing without improvement for suppose 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, would you call it experience? भाई हम तो सेम ही चीज कर रहे हैं, आप सेम ही चीज कर रहे हो पिछले 3-4 साल से, and we're calling it, we've been trading from 3-4 years. But the number one question is, how much improvement happened in the trading? If you've been improving constantly, maybe stop loss is teaching you something. Learning from stop loss, you are making the trade, you know exactly which strike to select, and you're sitting half an hour, 1 hour every day diagnosing your trade and trying to come out with better strategy and logic. Then obviously the learning curve is a lot smaller. Or if you have a mentor, you're learning from somewhere, you have a strategy, the structure ready, and then you're trying to improve on that, then we could call it. But just doing plain vanilla trading, just doing adjustments and knowing, it's not important to know all 15 adjustments of IronFly. Is it? We don't have to give any exam, right? We should know exactly which adjustment to do when. The top one, right? That is what the main deal is about options trading. Thanks for watching, and I'm sure that you must have enjoyed the video. I've shown you both the points, weaknesses, strength of it, gap ups, gap downs. I mean, if market really go down, then what happens to IronFly? Because IronFly have hedges already in place. That is why it is popular. And this is my attempt to make it better. Thanks for watching, and do share it with somebody who may get benefit out of this kind of a technique. Maybe in the future videos, I may plan to come out with some adjustments, the locking technique. It's so interesting, IronFly trading. Thanks for watching, and I wish you all the very best. Take care, signing off. Bye-bye.